Congratulations, Mysterious Star, on the 20 stream streak. You have gone through the effort to stream to watch 20 straight streams in a row, and that means a lot. And also, hi, it is I. I'm on Australian sleep schedule now. I mean, honestly, no, I don't. Because it's interesting. Because I'm sleeping in the afternoon here, but Australians would have already been asleep in the afternoon. So it's like even worse than Australian. But hi, Gage. You right now. Anyways, I don't really have much room to, like, take days off at this point. So I had to get a short stream in tonight. How are you, Gage? Wow, 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 wow. Tired, but otherwise okay. Understandable. I want you guys to figure out if something's off, if something's different. I'm going to bed, but wanted to say hi before you did. No worries, Swamos. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. Don't cook Swamos. Swamos did nothing to you. Okay. I think if Yudia stops by tonight, I think she'll know what's different. Anyways. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Everything's half priced. Winner of the bug off. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure last stream I literally streamed Animal Crossing, so that does add up. It is now Tuesday in the game. Cooking mud skips is against the law, yes. Gage is not allowed to cook the Swamos. Oh my god, it's CL's evolved form. You did it, Gage. You literally predicted that you were gonna catch CL, and you actually caught her. Are you proud of yourself? Mudkips are a protected species under the Endangered Species Act. Yes. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. So first things first. Fossils. I say that as I dig up a pitfall seed. No worries, Gage. I appreciate you gauging your way over here. I hope you have a great night. Not if I give you hugs in return, Gage. Anyways, the mail. What is in the mail? It is a single letter. Ah, thank you for always being such a good friend. Let's get together to chat again soon. Ah. Hi, you're right here. Sure, I don't have any furniture on me right now. Yeah, maybe I'll find something eventually. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god, it's a dandelion. Oh my god, it's another dandelion. Okay. So far I've merely found... Oh my god, another dandelion. You have forwarded your last message to the Mudkip himself. I am sure he approves. Okay. There it is, our first fossil. Oh my god, it's Sahara. Stretch break already. I have, like, barely started. But I will stretch just for you. Okay. This is another fossil. I've gotten just two fossils so far, so I just need to find two more. The quota of one stretch break per stream must be fulfilled. Now, I know I have a tendency to go like 7 hours when I say a short stream. I actually mean it when I say this is going to be a short stream. The only thing that's going to keep me streaming a little bit longer is I want to make sure Piranha does not lose his streak. But once I know the plant has secured his streak, only then will I end. Mario Maker is going to happen tomorrow. And then Luigi's Mansion 3 long play will happen on Wednesday as scheduled. Also, hi there, welcome, welcome. I am going to move this over here. And then I'm going to hold up the shovel like that so that it fixes the order. That's the only time I ever like go into the menu to actually hold an item. Sorry you can't stay at school tomorrow. No worries. I still appreciate you popping in to say hi. I don't usually start this late anyways. It's my own fault for having messed up sleep. We'll have to fix that soon though, because this is my last week of vacation. Also, the last week of this season. That's right, after this stream, there will be 4 more streams of Season 6. There'll be tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Friday and Saturday's 2-part streamiversary. The only confirmed thing for the streamiversary I can tell you guys is that a Peak collab is going to happen on Friday. I don't have any information for what's happening on Saturday, though. Also, will we have a great stream tonight? I appreciate it. And you are just as awesome. And I hope that you sleep well and have a wonderful night. I have found 3 fossils up to this point. I have not found the 4th one. Oh, there it is. It's literally right there. Hi. No. That is cheaper than how much a ruby actually sells for. Okay. A balloon chair. Alright. Let's go get our fossils assessed. Pichu. I would like to assess a fossil, and I would like to assess these 4. Nope. I am good to go. I have done everything I needed to. Now, I need to go sell the things that I have. Also, hi, cat. Forgot that was your greeting. I did remember that was your catchphrase, though. Best part about fossils is that they sell for a lot of bells. In an instant, I can talk to Reese and be like, hey, I'm here to sell all this. And then in an instant, she'll be like, I shall give you money. Like 14,000 bells. Nothing too crazy, but hey, I'm all for it. You want that? Did I put that on display? Okay, no, I did not. I think I might have put something up here. I think... Yeah, that's what I thought. Those 3D glasses might be the only thing that I actually have up, now that I think about it. Yeah, because I don't think that I put this cactus or this TV. Wow, a lot of these come from Tiffany. Okay, yeah, the only thing here that, like, belongs to me is the 3D glasses. Now, why don't we... find the money rock? Nope. We were unsuccessful in finding the money rock last time. Nope. You either find the money rock instantly, or it takes like 5 years to actually find it. Or something in between. It was something in between. It took a few attempts, but we actually found it. And now that we got the money rock, I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of this. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, the next order of business would be to say hi to Cherry, because why not? Next, we'll go on a little bit of a shopping spree. You don't really want to sleep right now, but your parents will get mad at you, and you think you're kind of dumb. I mean, considering how late it is, sleeping does sound like a viable option. If you want to avoid getting into my situation having a packed sleep schedule. Will I ever get the 3DS item in the game? Let's see. I know the number. I'm just waiting for it. That is 3 numbers off. That is literally 3 numbers off. And... That's disappointing. You have less than 3 brain cells. I also lack a lot of brain cells. Okay. I forgot what that KK song is called. I don't think I have it, but... Yeah, I don't have that one. Okay. I have the one on the left, I don't have this one. That's what it's called, okay. And now, for the flowers. Oh my god, it's a shaman. And go try to sleep up again. Good night. Kinda tired, I'll see you soon. No worries! I hope you have a great night, and I appreciate you stopping by. Also, hi there, Sakura. I hope you had a great stream. I saw you were on, but I was prepping for this stream, so I didn't get a chance to stop by. Just dropping in to say hi quickly before bed. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by. It's nice to see you as always. You haven't touched New Leaf in so long. That was me for a while until I randomly decided last year, you know what? I decided, like, you know what? I'm just gonna try this game, like, 9 years after it came out and see if it still holds up. It does. Can confirm. I didn't want to just stream Fantasy Life, like, for the millionth time, so I chose to play this instead. You were playing treasure fishing adventure game with a lot of lore. You played New Leaf so much. Oh, trust me, I also played this a lot. This was like my childhood and also my introduction to the online world. As in, this game was the first time that I ever used online features in any way. Fantasy Life is also good. Yeah. It's great, but I needed a change of pace. The last thing I want is to get burnt out of the game. it was June of last year that I started this Animal Crossing save, and I've been playing it on stream ever since. Everything that I've done in this town has entirely been on stream for the most part. I did create this save file before I started streaming it, but that was because back then I was just addicted to playing this. I'm not really addicted to playing this now, but still like to stream it from time to time. I cannot speak. You haven't played New Horizons in a while. Your villagers must have forgotten about you. New Horizons. See, there's a reason why I play this game a lot more than New Horizons. You're not sure. Even though I've already developed this town so much, there's always something for me to work towards, or just something to enjoy. Like there's the island with Tortimer. There's like the exclusive like Wii U and 3DS items that allow you to play like mini games, like Desert Island Escape. I really enjoy that. Now, the one thing that I personally, am grateful for about New Horizons, because New Horizons is still a great game in my opinion, it's just it feels bare bones in comparison to this game. I like how your villagers will not move out without telling you in New Horizons. Because I love all of my villagers here, and I don't want them to leave. So, like, if I go, like, too long without playing the game, and don't really pay enough attention, one of my villagers will move out, and that is exactly what happened a couple months ago. Which sucks, but it is what it is. I used to have Lucky in this town, but he got replaced with Cherry, who was right over here, I think. Yep. I never made her catchphrase master. She just took that from Tiffany. You remember this was the case for a previous game? Yeah. New Horizons is great as well, although I find that the only times that I ever really stream it are either if I actually have something to work on, like a project, or, I just get on to play with, friends. You have Lucky in your New Horizons game. I haven't seen Lucky in New Horizons. There's only one villager in my New Leaf town that is actually in my New Horizons island, and that would be Kid. That blue goat. Hi there, Starboy. He had him, and was going to give him to Sif, but some of our games messed up and he fell into the void. No! That is unfortunate, QB. The stream island was frozen, I just had to reset it. So it's just gonna start saying hi to everyone now. New Leaf was your favorite Animal Crossing. Unfortunately, you reset your last town. No. So you flat out reset it. Me, I lost my Animal Crossing cartridge, but I wanted to start a new playthrough on stream anyway, so. This spot is where the fortune will go. Or, like, whatever item I get. Yes. I lost my 3DS a while ago. Even though I can only play this offline, I still have a lot of fun with the game. Also, hi, Yudia. I want you to tell me if you notice anything different about the stream. $3DSs are crazy expensive now. I can imagine. Weird mummy doggo. It was a sad day. Lucky's one of Sif's faves too. This is... yeah, it's just an ornament. This game will never give me the 3DS. Oh. You did it, Yudia. You're the first person to notice. You are the first person to notice that I swapped what PNG app I used. Nobody noticed until now. Because I wanted to try it out for whenever I get a new PNG tuber. Turns out it's a lot more complicated than I thought. It's a lot more complicated than I thought. Basically, you have to take apart your entire PNG tuber and break it up into pieces. Then you have to take those pieces and put them together to make the regular PNG tuber. Now, thankfully, I did have the skill to take this one apart. Also, hi, Piranha. That's why you should not try converting your PNG into one that works. The tail and the arms move, as well as the hat when I talk. Now, this is not permanent. This is purely me testing it out, so that when I eventually commission a new one, I can tell the person I'm commissioning, this is what I'm basing it off of. I wig. Yes, Piranha. Also, hi there, Squeaker. Thanks for that raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful time. And of course, welcome on in everybody from the raid. If you don't know who I am, my name is A-Dylite, Quiet-Dylite if I may add, and I am on for just a short stream playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. I'm not sure how long I'll be on for. Now that Piranha actually showed up, I feel a lot less pressured, because I wanted to make sure that he did not lose his streak. You are indeed here. Yes. How was your stream, Squeaker? So I'll probably be on for like... yeah, I'll go for 2 hours. Why not? Yudia, PNG Tuber Plus. Surprisingly, you took a nap, so you'll be fine. Oh my goodness. I had fun messing around with it, though. For example, if I were to lower the gravity all the way up to 0... Magic. I'm gone. I've disappeared. It's so funny. I loved messing around with it when I first tried it out. But the thing is, since I had to take the pieces apart, it can look a little cursed if I put 0 gravity. That's the one you can help with. You've not tried using full veto soup. This is probably what I'm going to use now, because I love animated things. I love just taking something and giving it a little bit more life. That is something that I've always wanted and something that I've just needed personally for the kind of style that I work with. So, like, I think that once I get... Because I'm only testing it out for today, then I'm going to go back to VetoTube for the rest of the week. Next week, once I get a new PNG, this is going to be what I use from now on, because it's much nicer. That's so much, yeah. It can be hard to notice right away. So why don't I grab it and increase it? One more till 110. Oh my goodness. Alright, where is it? I am looking for something. Here it is. It can be hard to tell right away. Also, hi there, Hamburger. If I increase the size, it's easier to tell that the arms move as well and not just the tail. Dinner has been consumed. Hamburger. I'm also consuming a hamburger, although don't worry, Hamburger, I'm having a cheeseburger. Which is your enemy. Anyways. Full VO2 is out in beta. Similar, but what you prefer depends on you or the person you commission. Yeah. The thing about VetoTube is that it's just one static image, which is great, but what I like is to actually like animate certain parts of it. And that's what I wanted. Now, it did come at a sacrifice for today. Oh, VO2 Mini. Oh. That makes more sense. It did come at a sacrifice. I have disabled the regular and Mudkit PNG for the time being. At least till tomorrow when I just go back to using VetoTube. Because, for the love of God, I am not taking apart the Mudkit PNG. Taking apart the regular one was hard enough. I merely did this just so I can test it out. Now, the problem is, I don't know where to go to commission someone. My only option is Fiverr, which is what I used for my emotes. But, I'll figure it out. Check the website, they have more animated program now. That's good to know. Also, Hamburger, I am alright. I have messed up sleep at the moment, but I'm hanging in there. Messed up sleep, eh? Yes, I woke up at 8 p.m. I woke up at 8 p.m., talked to QB for like 2 hours, got up and stretched, and then started stream. You're less pressed. Nah, no worries. It's totally fine. I can figure it out. It'll just take some time. Your days have been getting progressively longer. Like, you've just been awake for even longer. So, if you guys ever wanted to know what it looks like to have bald Dill, because I had to take apart the PNG, I did actually get to see what my PNG tuber looks like bald. Welcome back, Hamburger. Um, um, yeah. It's cursed. I'm putting it back. Because that's terrifying, and I want that away from my screen at all times. I don't need that. No. There you go. Much better. It's a cursed idea that should never be made to the public. Yeah, that's horrible. I also got to see what I look like with no face, like no eyes, no eyebrows, no mouth. Also, I also don't know if you guys caught it, but the whiskers move as well. Every time I talk, it moves ever so slightly. Rar. No, no. Piranha, you also thought that too. I thought I was the only one who noticed Caillou. My PNG tuber is freaking Caillou when I remove the hair. So yeah, for all of you that have just wanted to see bald me, you can't unsee it now. Well, too bad. You will now be cursed forever with the image of bald me. That's the most you're ever gonna get, because I'm not shaving my head. It's really nice work. Yeah. Because the way it worked is that I literally had to, like... Let me just show you guys. Every part of my PNG tuber had to get taken apart in order to make it work. So, for example, you have the tail. Then, of course... just a warning, if you guys don't want to see a beheaded body, you might want to not look at this. You get the point. I had to just take it apart, one by one. And this took me maybe like 5 to 6 hours. But I did eventually get it to work. It's funny. I did not, in fact, eat a Whopper today. Or did I? No, that was yesterday. You forgot that was even a possibility. Having multiple hair parts would probably be needed to make it look less like a wig. Yeah, I was gonna say. You never noticed I had a controller in my hand? You know, I never noticed it either until quite recently. Yes, Ian. I move. Cries and trauma of 23 parts of long hair. Oh god. You can't tell if you like it or hate it. It's not permanent. It was just a test to try out a new PNG tuber, like, app. I'm gonna be getting a new one soon, but I needed to test it with my current one. Because, my next one I want to actually be a little more animated, so for that to work, I had to learn how to take apart my PNG tuber and animate it. With the power of A-Sprite, I was able to make this possible. God, moving tail, yes. It's just weird to you. It's weird at first. Will there be a new version of Mudkip Dill? Yes. Swamos did confirm that whenever I get a new PNG tuber, he is still going to commission May to make a version of that. For right now, your legs feel like noodles. That's fair. Oh, no. 205 pounds is not gone on the legs. Oh, wow. Well, yeah. That's fair. I am very skinny. But, like, that's common knowledge at this point. It is guaranteed that absolutely everyone could beat me up. 205 is nothing. You have beefy legs and skinny arms. I am skinny all around. Can I eat cheeseburger? No. If you ever did a bear hug, it would probably crack me in half. The only reason I'm going to agree with that is because I have scoliosis, and that will be really bad on my back. Didn't know I had that. Yes, that's why I'm so short. I literally can't grill because my back is bent. If I went through the effort to get surgery, I could be a few inches taller. In fact, I would be taller than Rocky if I got surgery. But it's not that bad where I need it. I did have a surgery scare a few years ago where they got the measurements wrong on my x-ray when it turned out that it actually wasn't that bad at all. We could just hang you on the rack for a few weeks. Oh god. When was I diagnosed? 2017. It's been about 8 years since I got diagnosed. In fact, it was August 2017. You just thought I was short. No, QB. I know my diet's bad, but that's not all it is. Everybody in my family thought that I was going to be taller than all of my brothers. No, no way. Drink more milk? I don't know if that would help. Have you used 3D Pokemons before? Pokemons? If you've used the 3D programs before, and are used to working with node systems, that's what full VetoTube uses. But looking at more, it's currently in paid early access, so PNG Tour Plus it is. Scoliosis and no to that. Small's a bad, scoliosis is bad, take care. I'm fine now. It was a lot more severe when I was first diagnosed. It's gone a lot better. I needed physical therapy going into like the latter half of middle school and then the earlier part of high school. But by the time I was a junior or a sophomore, I want to say, something like that, I didn't need physical therapy anymore. In fact, a lot of the therapies that I had growing up, I no longer needed just because I had made that much progress. Both physical and speech therapy I no longer needed. Which was nice because it began to feel like a chore. I needed it more when I was little because of really bad anxiety. No, I didn't have to wear anything. I merely just had to have a better posture. You haven't told me you got pigeon chest, not even Rocky. I don't even know what that means, but that sounds horrifying. Also, Yudia. I attempted to use Blender years ago. I was too scared to try it. The only part that I'm somewhat of an expert in is anything 2D. I took apart my PNG tuber through Sprite, which is a paid sprite program on Steam. It's what I've used for past projects on stream. That is where I've gotten the most experience. I cannot make my own 3D stuff. Blenders are super easy to use. Just put the ingredients in. Okay, I've used an actual blender before. Ah. There you go. Official name is... Huh. Oh, your ribcage formed wrong, so it sticks out of your chest. Oh! That's over. Like, is it noticeable? Like, if you're out in public and someone just looks at you, can they notice that? Very. Not with a shirt. Fair. I mean, I would assume so. I don't think you would be going out in public shirtless unless you're, like, swimming. Yeah, exactly. Also has no bullets. The only place I've ever worked with nodes, UDM, is DaVinci Resolve. But that's for like video editing. You could totally be the next Brewster, only like a whole lot better. Oh my goodness. It's Cherry. What does Cherry want? Mocha, regular milk, and 2 spoonfuls. It's noticeable when up close. Is it cursed? Like coming from you, would you say it looks cursed? Would I get traumatized if I looked? Not really. Okay. Because the way you're describing it makes me feel like, oh. Well, maybe it's not that bad. It just kind of sticks out. I probably would have seen it anyway if I, based on the IRL Ian photos I've seen. He had a friend with the opposite issue. Caved in ribcage. Not going something either. Ew. That sounds painful. Oh my god, it's Tortimer. Kilimanjaro, regular milk, and 2 spoonfuls. DaVinci Killer, you're ashamed to say you liked working in After Effects over DaVinci Resolve. Adobe, the company you don't like, you're very torn. Believe it or not, I'm the opposite. I found After Effects to be more overwhelming than Resolve. For demonstration purposes, this transition I made through DaVinci Resolve. Considering companies' ethics and prices. Yeah, what's it called? I don't use the paid version of Resolve. Everything I've like made has involved the free version. The like transition aspects and like the actual like videos are all DaVinci Resolve. The interactive elements are StreamerBot, such as the stream island that says hi to anyone that pops in, the follow and sub count on the top right, my follow alert, and then also the Battle Royale. Apparently every time I win my own Battle Royale, it's considered rigged. But if you thought that was crazy, if you thought that the Battle Royale sequence was crazy, it's getting an upgrade next week. This is the last week that I'm using this version of the Battle Royale scene. Like, quite frankly, a lot of my stuff is gonna change next week. The hypometer is getting revamped, my intro is getting revamped, the Battle Royale scene is getting revamped, this live scene is gonna get a little bit, is gonna change, there's gonna be a new PNG tuber. I am hoping for a fresh start going into Season 7, which is my 7th year of streaming. It's also part of why I didn't stream the past couple of days, aside from just bad sleep. Does real life Dill drink coffee? Yes, when I absolutely need to. I haven't in a while, surprisingly, which is probably a good thing. But, if I absolutely need to, I will drink coffee. You want to look at the past few years of streams, or at least get a brief history. I literally just created this command. But a lot of the actual streams on the site will probably not work because Twitch had like an 100-hour highlight limit a couple months ago. So all of my VODs, I had to remove all my VODs. They're all going to be on my VODs channel on YouTube at some point. I did get them all archived. I'm just haven't started that process yet. I also put all the fan art there. I think there's 3 pieces of fan art on there currently. And no problem. Hello there, kid. I was talking about you earlier. You have dark circles under your eyes. I probably have dark circles under my eyes. Hi. This Sylvania resident has a suggestion. A stadium? Ooh, that's actually sick. Corvus Squire. Also, yes, Sarah is in, or Sahara rather, is in the Hedge prison. Big lights, yes. Their name changes spelling in a different language. In French it's just Sarah. That's crazy. Me calling Sahara Sarah was just me just on complete accident. Okay. You met Lyle in Animal Crossing Wild World last week, and you dug holes around him to lock him in. He's too sketchy. You know what? I don't blame you for that. I was being French. I'm not even French. I'm Puerto Rican. And I still said Sarah instead of Sahara. It's your daily reminder that Earthbound is a video game that exists. It does exist. And I hear that it's quite a fun game. Maybe one day I'll try it. Reese, I am here to sell coffee beans. Also, Cat is here now instead of Main Street. Wow, 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 wow. Hi. I did not mean to talk to that, or I did not mean to talk to that. I meant to talk to Cat. Oh. Watching guys more recently. Apparently they have this new thing where there's forcing Emil to play a retro video games he never played as a kid. Huh. And I'm going to assume that Earthbound was one of those games that Emil played. In Spanish, they are called Alcatifa. I don't know the origin on that one, honestly. Was part of the reason Earthbound became a cult classic. Oh! Huh. Is Earthbound Let's Play in 2008? I'll people to the game. Yeah. Man, that was 2008. I was 3 years old. I wonder how many more public works projects I can build before I've just reached the limit. That is a lot of bells, but you know what? Sure. Wikipedia says it's Portuguese for carpet. Then you realize there's no Portuguese translation for the game. Huh. That's funny. I have definitely run out of spots I could possibly put this in. But I think I might know a spot. Sahara is still just here. Sahara will literally not move from there. Portugal aside, Nintendo really refuses to accommodate the Brazilian market despite Brazil asking for it a lot. Huh. That's crazy. This is now I remember why I haven't done a lot of public works projects lately. It's because I literally don't have the space. I think though that I should place this around Goose's house just because he's the one that asked for this. Yes, my town is basically filled, so like there's like very little room for any changes I want to make. Except for maybe here. The problem is the fruit trees would have to get sacrificed, as well as these flowers. But I actually don't think it's going to work now that I think about it. But hey, we'll see. Oh. Oh. I'm going to be honest, I don't want it here. And I'm going to tell you why I don't like that. If you're coming from the campsite, or the campground, I don't like that there would just be a stadium light right in front of you. I would prefer the stadium light to be somewhere where it's not going to interfere. The perfect town flowers. Yeah, that too. The Jacob's Ladder. I need a good spot for this. This could work, maybe. Unless it's too close to the event plaza. Hmm. Let me think about this. You didn't know the English name. Oh. No problem. Hmm. To be honest, I'm having a rough time figuring out where I want to put this. Like, what else is possibly open that makes sense for me to put this in? Or where else is open enough for this? You know what? One field down from where I proposed the plaza. I think this works. But I'm willing to hear any feedback before I go through with this. Okay. Now, I know the tree is in the way. I can just chop down that tree. It's not a fruit tree, so I'm fine with it. So, yeah, I think this is good. I know it looks like the tree is gone. It's because of the camera. Trust me, I've played this long enough to know that the camera is just magic. Just give it a moment. And there. See? The tree was there the whole time. Winnie, I would never want you to move out. You know, you've played enough hide and seek. You know what? That's actually a good point. So I honestly think that I just get rid of this tree. Just this one. And almost knock out Winnie in the process. Oh! It's a Triforce. I'll keep the stump there, if it's just gonna be a Triforce. Yup, it's always the camera magic. Pretty stump to be lit by the stadium lights, yes. Oh my goodness, that's Roselia. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I think I've done everything that I needed. Oh, hold on. I bought another fertilizer. Let me add that to my tally. That means I've purchased 35 different fertilizers. Or, sorry, 33. For context, in order to get the gold shovel, you need to buy 50 fertilizers at TNT Emporium. I have bought 33, based on what the tally I've been keeping count of. 17 more will get me what I need. So, buying 17 more fertilizers will get me, the thing. It's still gonna take a while because I play this game on and off. It's not like I play this super often, so it depends. I could rely on time skipping heavily if I want, but it depends. Trying to game instinctively burying a shovel like in the previous games and nothing happens. Yeah, I mean, not even I know the story of that. I'm assuming that in older games something happened. Because the original Animal Crossing was before my time. I'm pretty sure I was born the year Wild World came out, which I think was 2005. I think 2005 is when Wild World came out. If you are an ocean sunfish, I'm gonna cry. I'm slowing the game down on purpose. Otherwise, it would be next to impossible to catch this. I slowed the game down and I still messed that up. That's crazy. Much more difficult. You hold against me. Yeah. But I've always done that to catch sharks, because I literally cannot. In Wild World and City Folk, you think? You get the gold shovel by burying a normal shovel. Oh, wow. That's pretty funny. You put basically no effort, and then boom. And then if I ever want the silver, or sorry, the gold, fishing rod and net, I need to complete the encyclopedia. But it's not just that. Not only would I have to complete the encyclopedia, I have to talk to both Chip and Nat, to get the gold fishing rod and net respectively. And that is going to take a lot more work, I feel like. Like, I would really have to dedicate myself to this game to try that. Gold shovel, much compared to other gold tools. Yeah, I just kind of want the gold shovel to complete the gold collection. I have the gold axe, watering can, and slingshot, which is awesome. Now, I want to know something funny. Fun fact, did you guys know that the silver axe is rarer than the gold axe in this game? To get the silver axe, you need to hope that you can go to the island and you will just find it one day. It is really rare, but I have seen it. It's rarer because the thing about the gold axe is that if you know how to unlock it, it's not even that bad. You just have to buy 50 flowers from Leaf. Not only that, you can buy 2 flowers a day. It's either flowers or saplings. Something like that. And because of that, you don't need like a random chance. You can just buy a ton of stuff and then unlock what you need to unlock. The silver axe, however, you have to hope that your island is going to get a silver axe. In fact, why don't we go to the island right now? Let's go right now and see if it's there. Start a new leaf right on release. Guides online where it's reliable. You're old. We've been through this, Yudia. We are not old. You are only 7 years older than me. That's not ancient. We are in the very weird generation where some people will call us young and some people will call us old. I'm under the opinion that I'm still young, but not like a baby. Old to me is like 60s. Welcome to your generation. Hmm. Mr. B, your generation, a lot of people in your generation have called me like tiny or a baby. Anyone that is like 5 years older or younger than me will call me ancient. I was just talking to someone about that a little while ago. You're young at heart, and that's all that matters. Yep. Sims would call it young adult. It's really difficult to really fit yourself in the world in that way. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I'm young. And while I am legally an adult, I certainly don't feel like one. At least not yet. I will not feel like an adult. Did I time the ads during Captain's song? No, it just worked out that way. That was perfect. Look at that. Not a single silver axe. Now, to be fair, I'm at a disadvantage. That'll take some time, honestly. Like, I feel like once I actually have adult responsibilities, like if I have to pay a bill or something, then I'm going to feel like an adult. Or if I just, once I get a little more independent. But yeah. The world doesn't treat us like adults, but expects us to behave like adults. Yeah. That's kind of on the scale tip for you, paying your first bill. Yeah. Even paying bills, you felt like you were messing it up. I have yet to pay a bill, and that is because I still live at home. If I ever move out, then I'm going to start feeling a little more like an adult. Now, I think I will feel more like an adult even while I'm at home, once I become a little bit more independent. I was kind of alluding to that last month during my 20th birthday. I had something I was going to say and I completely lost my thought. I hate when that happens. You moved out at 24. That's crazy. A lot of people in my generation can agree with the fact that moving out is really expensive nowadays. It is really expensive to get yourself a house or an apartment. Because of that, it is wiser to stay at home for a little longer before actually moving out. Save up as much as you can. Only then will it be the right time to actually move out and live on your own. You live about 2 hours away from anyone you know, so it can be scary. Oh yeah, one of my brothers lives 2 hours away from me, so I know how it feels. Heck, I have one brother that's like across the country in California. And being in New York, yeah, that's quite a ways away. You're on the mindset that everyone does what they need when the timing's right. Your life circumstances, necessitated I leave home at 22. Fair. You moved out for college, then moved back in, moved to Japan, then kind of moved back in, but home is not a comfortable place, so your friend is taking you in while you're like this. Big thanks to friend. They are too good. I'm glad you have someone like that in your life, Yudia. Also, hi there, Awesome Ocelot. Happy Monday or Tuesday to you, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you've had a great day so far. Across the world where it's Wednesday? It's not even Wednesday anywhere in the world. Okay, I gotta say, of all the Tortimer tours, the hammer one is probably my favorite. You like balloon shooting the most? That's fair. That one is a pretty satisfying one. I don't think I saw that on the list, but... yeah. To excuse your discrimination. Wow. Hi, newbie. How are you? In this fine... or on this fine time zone. The East Coast. Busy and distracted. That sounds like typical newbie to me. In the words of newbie, I got distracted. Which means, newbie, I'm happy to report that you haven't changed. Ow. People love you, so that would be sad. People love when you get distracted, newbie. I'm still waiting for the newbie merch that says I got distracted. You got distracted from making that. Classic. You still haven't flipped over? There you go. On Mars it is 5, 273, 38. Huh. Fifth month, 273rd day, 38th year. Oh, because Mars has less months, I assume. It is neither Tuesday nor Wednesday on Mars. I see. It's a lamp and... Against planets now. No. A Mars year is about 2.5 times the length of an Earth year, so more than twice the length. That's quite crazy. Imagine that. All of a sudden, this year, is still 2024. It's not even 2025. That's basically what that would equate to, if I'm understanding correctly. Makes sense. Mars is farther away from the sun than we are, therefore it takes longer for Mars to revolve around it. Right. That makes sense. Why, hello there, resident rooster. How are you on your Tuesday afternoon? It's more that Mars year 38 started November 12, 2024 and will end April 25th, 2026. Gotcha. So it's like a little inconsistent each time. You forgot he had a bonk him up. We are not perfectly synced with Mars, hence the discrepancy. Right. If we were perfectly synced with Mars, that'd be sick. Oh yeah, that would be. What defines year 0 of Mars? Good question. I wouldn't know the answer to that. According to NASA, April 11th, 1955. Okay, but here's my question. How come all of a sudden, like, Mars years start then? Why didn't it start, like, years before? Why did it start in 1955? How are months defined? Good question. You're not a Mars scientist? You're just Googling. Fair enough. I'm just wondering why they chose 1955. I made this full screen on accident. There we go. Should you make it that in your chat every time someone uses an emote with a bonk, it plays the sound effect? I think that would be funny. The article you're reading tracks months based on what percentage of a revolution Mars made around the sun, struck by various Mars rovers. Gotcha. Rocky, I can't interrupt Captain's song. It was initially started as a joke when I was like, it's Monday or Tuesday, so you want to know what day it was on Mars for humor. Yes, Rocky, I'll spare the details because I explained all of it earlier. But let's just say that I'm testing it out for today. It's one that Yudia suggested. I'm testing it out for when I eventually get a new PNG tuber. The rest of the week after today, I'll be using VitoTube, but starting next week, this is what I'm going to be using from now on. I will in a moment. I'll spare the details just because I gave the whole spiel a little earlier. Which I can just link the VOD whenever I'm done streaming. I will give it to you in a second. DM you. Yeah. Had I not done that, that present would have disappeared. Let me get this for Rocky. Nice. The way A-Dylite already looks like an Animal Crossing type nickname, like Super A or A, bro. Oh my god, if someone called me A, bro. Now, Yudia, my name in this game is Dylan. It's just all of my villagers call me A-Dylite. Because I didn't want my, like, regular name to be A-Dylite. Oh, shoot. What is in this present? It's a steamroller. A steamroller that you can get on Steam. Oh my goodness. Hmm. You wanted that? What did you want, Rocky? What's up with the clouds? Oh, when the cloud... Here's the deal. When I saw it for the first time, I thought it was a glitch years ago. As it turns out... Oh, you wanted that Pokemon. Um, when it's almost time for the rainstorm to let up, which will be in a minute in game, the sky will turn blue. The same way that the sky will go gray when it's about to rain. So check this out. This will prove my point. Also, yes, Sylvania. There we go. Now the rain's gone. You're ashamed to say you don't think you've looked close. You've closely looked at the sky clearing up a new leaf. That's fair. And understandable. Wow, you having 100% the original idea of the island name. Maybe it's also emulator showing them more clearly than the DS screen. You say, looking for excuses. It's not original. Bye-bye. Talk later. No worries, Rocky. I haven't checked Able Sisters or Kicks in a while. It's because I don't need to check here. Have your IRL outfit perfected. And I've also already maxed out, like, the friendship with, like, Sable and LaBelle. Need to unlock the sewing machine, yep. Sure, I just think it looks funny. Now what? Well, let's see. Medic have sensitive skin too. This is true. I think this is the only thing I'm interested in. I would not wear these shoes with my current outfit, but I think they are still good. Good enough that I would buy them. I like those, but yes, they're clashing. Yeah. I wouldn't wear it with this outfit, but it does still look good. Oh yeah, the rainbow. That's right. I forgot about that. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yup. I've seen a few rainbows in my life. Not too many. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not selling the things I just bought. I just went here on instinct. You think you've only seen a double once. Hmm. Is that sofa rare? If it's rare, I suppose I'll get it. I'll have a look at what the name is. I saw it earlier, but I forgot what it was. Okay, sure enough, I did have the Luigi hat already. They can only be gotten from villagers through retail. Hmm. Let me get that then. If I had to guess, it's probably from Walt. From Walt Disney. Oh, the sloppy sofa. Oh, it was from Teddy, who's right here. Police station. Or given to you, not purchasable anywhere else, not repurchasable. Quick question. When you got the police station, did you choose Copper or Booker? If you got it. It's been so long since you opened your first town. I will reveal the answer for mine for those who haven't seen my town in full yet in just a moment. But the one I picked should not be a surprise to anyone. I'm waiting to see if Teddy is interested in these glasses. Oh my god, it's a stack of Taka. Okay, oh, Sahara escaped the hedge jail. I've always preferred Copper over Booker. Nothing against Booker, but, you know. They are free. Yep. Booker would watch you steal the table, be like, okay, I guess. Yeah, just Booker's vibe Just wasn't really for me. If it's for anyone else, good for them. He's just not for me. Copper is a lot more professional about his job, and that's what I like. And that's why I picked him. More of a chill guy for people who struggle more with police being very strict. It's nice to have the option. And to be treated more friendly or professionally depending on what you prefer. Yeah. I also prefer the more modern look of the police station. Drinking cream soda and bubble tea at the same time. That's an interesting analogy. I know how you catch that normally. I just wanted to shake that tree anyways. You don't have a preference towards either building in general. But in theme towns like your Japanese town, you would build Booker's place to fit in more. That's fair. I'm someone that likes a more modern look, so that's why I would choose copper. Ooh. More industrial towns, so Booker wouldn't fit. Yeah. I've exhausted everything I could work on in this in-game day. This is supposed to be a short stream, so I don't want to, like, start another day. We'll play a round or two with Desert Island Escape. And then that'll probably be it for me. Two hours, get rest when I need to. Yeah, an actual short stream from the cat. Well, yes, because I don't think I could stream this game for a full 6 hours unless I really dedicated a plan. Okay. Didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, that's why I like to have Dawn. It's exactly what it sounds like, but let me just go through this and you'll see. Alright, so looking here, I see that there's a lookout immediately over there. I see another one up north. And then to my left, I see a third one. If my eyes don't deceive me, that is a third one. Yes. So there are 3 different lookouts. It may not always be like that simple. There is a chance that there's like a rock barrier that is blocking Winnie from actually getting to the lookout. So why don't we take the risk, see what's in here, and sure enough, it is already a centipede, which is not ideal, but we have a chance of surviving. It would kind of be a bit of a risk to want to try and fight the centipede now, but you know what? Go big or go home. That just barely worked out. Oh my god. The switch to sports announcer mode. I always get like that when playing Desert Island Escape. And just as I predicted, there is in fact a barrier that is blocking Winnie from actually reaching the lookout. So it looks like if Winnie is going to reach there, she will have to go this way. Now, while Winnie's advantage is like being able to move more spaces, her disadvantage is that she can't really clear out the fog. Whereas if I go here with KK Slider, as you can see, there is already way more stuff. And this has shown me that the best way to get to that lookout is through here. Now, we may still be able to reach here if we use this ability. The one thing about this, though, it's not that simple. It is actually a bit of a gamble. Depending on how far you go, the wheel will either be easier or more difficult, or something in between. In this case, I was successful, so I will make it straight to the lookout. That is the end of this turn, though. Okay. He can detect traps too, which KK can't. Yeah, he can't detect that. And no one in this squad can detect beehives or enemies. So, if not even Dawn can recognize something, that's how I know. So, based on what I'm seeing here, there is a spot that we can discover here. I would say that we should start right where Dawn is. Um, and I'll probably have Winnie head over this way, while KK Slider, um, actually, I might take the risk of just going through this spot anyway, because if Winnie is successful, I'm pretty sure. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, oh, that's brutal. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it. Winnie moves 6 spaces. She would make it to the last space before the lookout. So it depends. It depends on what I want. Personally, I think I am going to camp out here anyways, because I have another strategy for how I could work through this. The brain gears are turning. Yep. Indeed. Alright, so the one part of my plan that hasn't changed is I'm still just gonna go for it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Lucky roulette. That happens from time to time. Okay. It doesn't happen very often, but, you know. Something to keep in mind, about these fruits. Just a little thing I want to show off for those not familiar with this game. Each villager has their own favorite fruit. The way you can check this is by clicking this. This can tell us how many spaces a villager can move. I forget what the apple means. The binoculars indicate how far, like, the villager can see, so we know that KK can see, like, the farthest. And we can also see their favorite fruit. So, what happens if you find a villager's favorite fruit? Well, you have a chance of getting even more fruit as a result. So, coconuts, for example, while they normally max out at 3, you can get you can get 4, 5, or 7 fruits, which will increase your rations because while you have a certain amount of days remaining, you also need to make sure you don't starve. As while this is kind of gruesome, if you run out of food, the villagers just flat out die. So, you know. Yeah, exactly, Yudia. It's a mango! A mango tree! Pro tip, death is bad. Yes. I don't recommend it. Ooh, I got the highest amount. Nice. That, you know, you played this, but it's been a long while. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna have KK go here, just so I can discover anything that is here. if this is anything worth looking at. We should be good on food. You only use basic amiibos, you didn't know the meta beyond cat catches fish. Yeah. Okay, so I see that there are more fruits, more mangoes, and also a stick. I think we're good on food for quite a bit. We have 4 days worth of food, so I'm gonna go up here just so I can get this stick for when we eventually want to craft something else, like craft a tool. I'm in an interesting position. For Dawn, I can either go here and get this stone so that I can craft a slingshot to fight enemies, or I can go here and see what this is about. I'm really curious about what this is, so I think I'm gonna go here. It's a 50-50. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's alright. We can still get there through winning, I believe. Okay. So, the question now is where exactly should we camp out? If we want to ensure that we can get the materials we need to make a tool, we can go over here and get ourselves this piece of stone. We can either make a shovel or a slingshot that way. I'm also really curious about what this is because this just stands out. I get the feeling that this is like something we need. Well, not that all. Nice. Okay. He prioritized lookout, but come back. Other spots have nothing. Really special spot. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. We can absolutely get this lookout right here. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna let Winnie go down here and discover what this is. So, while it won't be enough spaces for KK to reach the lookout, I'm just gonna use Dawn's ability to dig to try and reach that lookout. It should be a likelier chance. So here, I'm gonna trust my instincts, and I'm gonna make my way over here. And sure enough, it's just string. That's all that was. Oh well. KK can still be productive here, because perfect. Now, a pretty short day overall, but why don't we dig a tunnel and head on over here, and let's see if we can reach here. It's still a 50-50 shot, but this time around, My controller disconnects the moment I want to spin. Give me a moment. It works out. Not bad. We actually reached here. Oh, and that's a lot of spots. I am all for that. Okay, so we are absolutely camping out where Dawn is. No questions asked. But let's just have a look at the area. So there are a lot of open areas that we can look at here. I also see that there's some stuff over here. I'm almost positive that there is either a log or a sail on both sides. And I'm almost positive that there's going to be something towards this lookout as well. I'm pretty sure we can get to this lookout by going here, which I will probably have Winnie have a look, while I have KK Slider grab these, and probably just have Dawn like go here and grab this stone to finally get a slingshot. So let's start by camping out here. We have the ability to make a fishing rod, although this particular island doesn't really specialize in that, so there's not really much of a need to craft a fishing rod, so I'm going to skip on that. Let's see. Okay, so see how KK did not detect anything there? That tells me that that right there is either a beehive or a boss. Or like a centipede, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take a little bit of a gamble here, and I'm gonna have Winnie discover every single one of these, like, spots that I can. I think I will only miss one that's not the one that KK couldn't detect, but like another one. Ah. That sucks. Can't always have a lucky roulette. At least we have a little bit more reassurance on what could be here. That's actually nuts. That's nuts. So all three of these would have been something that... Ah, yes, of course. I mean, it's the last space, so it's not gonna matter what happens here. Yeah. That's nuts. So the only thing of importance in this area are the mangoes. As for Dawn, I have two places that I could take Dawn. I could either take Dawn over here, or I can take Dawn on to this side, just so that we're able to actually go here. I think I would like to go to this spot in particular, because this will allow KK to discover all of the spots around if I go there. It is an emulator issue. Specifically, Udia, I'm using something to scale up the graphics on this. New Leaf is scaled about 8 times on this save, so there are going to be some messed up things, and I'm also using a graphics pack. As much as I would like to go here, I think it actually would be best to take Dawn over here if it works out. It's upscaling the game. Yes. Ooh, it worked. And it's just a stick. Okay, that's good. So it's not like an enemy or anything. We are absolutely camping out here. Better take notes next time. Wow, this is a rough save or this is a rough run because I haven't even found any of the tools I need. And we have how many days left? Just 5. And we only have 1 day of food, so. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is exactly what I want to see. Alright. Only ever played the game on a 3DS console, so you know how textures should look on a bigger screen in the first place, so you wouldn't be able to tell if I have a texture pack. That's fair. Yeah, I really need food. I am gonna dedicate this day to getting food, because all of a sudden, from how many days have passed, we have very little food. None of these are any of their favorite foods, so it's fine. Did I play Amiibo Festival? Yeah. In fact, I actually streamed Amiibo Festival last year. Newbie is just being Newbie, Mysterious Star. That's how I learned all the tactics then. I actually did not play this game on Wii U. I actually played this game for the first time in this game, New Leaf. Because I never had amiibos or anything. Well, I lost the amiibo cards that Amiibo Festival came with, so the only thing I had was a Cyrus amiibo, which I still have. I use that Cyrus amiibo every time I play Amiibo Festival. So, this turn is going to be a bit of a challenge for Dawn. My challenge for Dawn is from all the way out here to go here. A bit of a stretch, I know. But this is my challenge for Dawn. Holy crap. A bit of a stretch, but it's great to take that chance sometimes. Because you never know if it'll work out. Dawn being the goat, yep. I cannot freaking believe that worked, but I'm all for it. This is why I love having Dawn, because even though, like, the chances are low, you still have a possibility of getting to the other side without having to trek all the way over. It saves me a lot of time. Time is ticking. Yup. So first things first, we are immediately checking out this lookout, which means that we've discovered all 3 of them. Which is great. I should be able to reach that spot over there as well. Well, there's 2 spots of interest. I'll go to the spot that's not as risky to get to. Okay. We will dig a tunnel over to this spot right here, which could potentially be the sail. Wow. Dawn is literally being the goat. Okay, it is just a string, but that's okay. Now, from here, we can already reach here, so let me think about this. How about I'm almost certain that there's something here for us. There's just one thing that's really bothering me, and that is I don't know where the sail will be. I'm almost positive I know where the log will be. I don't know where the sail will be. And I don't have many days left, so I'll have to hurry on this. Here's the deal. I'm going to have Winnie go through this area. Probably. There's 2 ways I could go about this. I could either camp out at this lookout and only have 2 empty spaces before Winnie just absolutely goes through all of these. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what she would get to. And then these guys would not make any progress. Well, KK would not make any progress except for going to this fruit tree, which I guess could work. So, yeah, let's go here. I can make a silver fishing rod if I want, actually. No, it's not worth it. I don't think. Because we're not close enough to the beach. Can KK not discover the spots that are left over after Winnie goes there? What, the spots that Winnie, like, already discovered? Because if so, no, because they've already been discovered. Unless there's something else you're getting at. Okay. No. I'm not taking this risk. Ooh, okay. Ah, of course. Um, the ones she cannot discover because you said that would only be 2? You don't know. Oh, yeah, like she wouldn't reach those spaces. Okay, I still think the plan should be KK should go get these persimmons because we will be at risk of starving the following day. Ooh, I don't like that. We only got 2 fruit out of that. Or 2 pieces of fruit. I will dig a tunnel over to the mangoes. Probably. There's a chance that the sale could be around here as well. Just to keep in mind. There's only 2 possible spots that the oh wait, no, it wouldn't be here. We already went here. Though there is this spot right here. I only have 2 more days after this, so what I need to figure out is what would be viable. What would be viable for here? Or for now. Why don't we try getting to the mangoes? Getting to that mango tree would be really good. Perfect. We're getting to that now. We know for a fact that we will at least get to have a little bit of fruit. I would like to secure 1 more day. Oh yeah, and Dawn's ability, I forgot about this. Dawn's other ability is that he can get 1 extra fruit. Of course, we got the lowest option again, because that's just my luck, but that is perfect. But that means that if we ever find pears, he can get up to 8 fruits, which is almost 2 whole days worth of food. Now, I think that I'm gonna go here. Or, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this space in particular. We will make camp right here. No, not where Winnie is, because the log was just there, right? That means that there's not going to be anything else right near it. I have another idea in mind. So check this out. For Winnie's turn, we will have her go on this side and discover everything that there is to here. So far, a beehive, not what I'm looking for. Not going to take the risk of getting stung. Then we have this spot. With God, the amount of pitfalls that there have been. Please just escape. Thank you, that was way too close. I'm waiting for the democracy arc on Hills Island. Why? There's a trap magnet today, I know. Ah, it is just a stick. I need to hope that Dawn is an absolute goat again, I think. Okay. I have two options on where I could go. We either go down here, or we go up here. Both are very far out. I have a bit of a stupid idea, but just hear me out. Okay. That tree right there is the only thing that KK cannot get to. Or what am I saying? That spot is the only spot that we have not seen yet. I don't know why I said KK. We can probably check here as a last resort. Now, this is going to be really close. So here's the plan. The overthrowing Dill are both. Villagers decide how the island is run. Okay. I'm going to have them camp out here. Though it is quite risky, I think this should suffice. This is the last day, so I'm just going to make the fishing rod. Why not? We could make another one if we want, but nah. An Ariados. Was worried about this. We got 3 mangoes, not that it matters, there's not another day after this. I was worried about that. None of those were the sale. Or this one right here was not the sale. Trying to think, where else have I not looked? I put myself in a really difficult situation. Where is that sale? I have at least one Pokemon in every generation from 1 to 7. I think I have one Pokemon from every generation. That spot was the only spot I thought of for where the sail could be. If the sail was there, I have at least 10 in every generation. That's crazy. Can't win them all. I'm surprised I failed an intermediate. I don't usually fail the intermediates like that, but yeah. I thought I'd give intermediate a try for a change since I was just playing all the easy ones before. I'm a Pokemon hoarder. It's more that there are a lot of times with Serious Star where the chat is empty and I don't want to just have the Pokemon music play the entire time. So I just redeem, like, the redemption. I played this a lot longer than I thought I would. I went an extra hour after I said, but it's still a short stream. Alrighty. It's been fun. Thank you for the stream. No worries, Yudia. It was nice. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. In this streaming year, I'm only streaming 4 more times. After this stream that's about to wrap up, I will be streaming later today, technically, since it's already Tuesday for me. Later today, I'll be streaming Mario Maker. That will be my usual, like, 6 to 8 hour stream that you guys are used to. Wednesday, technically tomorrow, will be a Luigi's Mansion 3 long play. And then Friday and Saturday is the 2-part streamiversary. That stream will run overnight, so I will have a sleep break for that. So I'm thinking that Friday is going to start at noon EST, if I can fix my sleep schedule for it, 12 p.m. EST. And it will run for at least 36 hours to make sure that it runs a little bit into Sunday. So yeah. After that, we begin a new chapter. So there are 2 streams that separate today and the streamiversary. It should be a fun time. The streamiversary will be my last big stream before the new semester starts, so it should be a great time. Alrighty, so very summed up version of my outro is just, since this is a short stream, I don't have my usual layout for short streams. You've got the Discord if you want to keep up to date with everything, and the community. You've got all of my socials, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Blue Sky, my YouTube channels, or if you're on my YouTube channel, you could always check out the Twitch side of things. You've got my website where you can see all sorts of fan art, a bit of history on the channel, my stream team, and if you want to cop some amazing A-Dylite merch, you've got A-DyliteMerch.com, which we will have a limited edition 6-year streamiversary puzzle later this week. What's it called? And of course, as I briefly mentioned, there's the two stream teams I'm a part of. The team I created, the Benevolence Bringers, and the Super Mario Society. If you guys enjoyed my streams, you'll most certainly enjoy their streams as well. Yeah. That is a brief summary of the outro. I am gonna snooze ads because I'm about to wrap up. One moment. And before we wrap up, I think that we should have one last battle royale. Well, I didn't win the Battle Royale twice in a row. Luft stopped that. But anyways, yeah, I'll be back later today. My usual, with my weekly, Mario Maker viewer level stream, which was supposed to happen today, but you know me and my bad sleep. I'll fix it eventually. We'll see when that happens. Battle Royale has been unrigged really now. This was also the first stream for, testing out PNG Tuber Plus. Good to know. For the rest of the streams, going forward, I will use VitoTube so that the Mudkip redemption can be redeemed. But starting next week, this is what we'll use. Absolutely. I tested it out fully yesterday, but I wanted to have like a full stream where I could try it out. So yeah, I absolutely will use this. But yeah, enough yapping. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, definitely be sure to stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy, have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will see you all on the flip side. Have a good one, my friends. Did well, have a good night. You as well, Yudia.